From the outside looking in, I'm sure a lot of people thought, man, Brian's doing well. You know, building a new home, buying cars, having kids, just growth in every area. Even the more I got plugged in at church, the more prestigious volunteer roles and the more connections and friends I made. I mean, all these good things, but I was just getting closer and closer to the bottom. Went off to college, went off to OU, got an engineering degree. I got a job at a great oil and gas company. They took off and my career took off. I met Jamie, who within a year became my wife. You know, after a few years, we had a couple kids. You know, and at 20-something years old, I have all these great things. It was just, it really was everything I thought I wanted. But man, just not fulfilled and frustrated. It's not what I thought it was gonna be. You know, our marriage was not where it needed to be. I mean, it was filled with frustration, arguing. My wife, my beautiful, godly wife, was at home with the kids, but man, I wasn't hungry to go home and spend time with them. How in the world are we gonna be happy for another 10, 20, 30 years? I mean, look, we have all this great stuff, and this didn't fix our marriage. This didn't make our marriage great. And I got to a point where I was just so frustrated, mad, upset, that I literally started asking God some crazy questions. Why is this so empty? I mean, you've given me all these great things and I'm not happy. What's wrong with me? Have I missed it? Is there more to life than this? What's in my future? Why am I created? What am I supposed to do with my life? I essentially admitted to God, I don't have it figured out. I mean, I'm not gonna figure it out on my own. God, help me. I'm desperate. I mean, either you're real and you provide this, or you're not, and I need to do something else with my life, but I wanna find satisfaction. And then after that, it was really just pursuing Him. It was seeking God. It was not doing it alone. It was surrounding myself with other men that were after the same thing. Being able to come to a place where you can be candid with other guys about what you're really dealing with, and then be able to share their stories and press into God's Word together, man, that's where the answers were for me. That really taught me how to have a relationship with Christ that was beyond just this practical, follow the rules, kind of do the right thing mentality. I'm living every day feeling like I'm in the middle of some sort of ministry, me and God, tackling these things together. And it's the most fulfilling thing I've ever done in my life. I have a job, full-time job. I've got 3 kids that are active. Have a house, got to mow the yard, all sorts of things going on. But man, there's a bigger picture. There's a bigger story going on for the first time in my life. It's given me this passion and this desire, almost a heart, if you will, for helping other guys find what I found. And what God's done for me is He's taken my passion for the mountains, which I've went to since I was a small boy, and showed us that we can leverage that to take men there. And so we've started an organization called Mountain Men, and we get the chance to take other guys to the mountains. We meet as a small group several months in advance, and then take a trip to the mountains every summer and go climb 14ers, and really challenge guys to take some ground in their life or leave something behind on the mountain. And I've just seen guys' lives dramatically changed. I had missed this all along in being distracted with accomplishment and some of the things I wanted to do with my life. And when I found a true, authentic relationship with Christ, the best thing I realized was that was all I needed. He had all the answers, and all I really needed was to trust and have a true, intimate relationship with Him.